Back at 9, from vacant to vibrant, it's the stated goal for San Francisco's downtown, filled with empty offices. But is it working? We hear from one business owner shocked by what they're seeing. And as we all try to figure out what's next with AI, we hear from one computer scientist at Stanford known as the godmother of the technology. Thanks for watching. We have more headlines and weather in minutes here on KPYX Plus.
Dear San Francisco, join us this holiday season in North Beach to celebrate with coworkers, family, and friends. Every night is a moment to remember Club Fugazi. Come eat, drink, and be merry with all of us at Dear San Francisco.
Good evening, I'm Devin Feely. Your stories tonight on the Primetime edition.
We were stunned at the amount of traffic that we've had.
A success story in downtown San Francisco. We go inside one business helping to turn the area from vacant to vibrant.
And plenty of sunshine to go along with some occasionally breezy conditions through the Bay Area today. The winds are going to calm down. Temperatures are cooling off already. We'll take a look at how low will go by tomorrow morning coming up with the first story forecast.
I'd say it was the easiest information to find.
For APEC, we go to neighborhoods across San Francisco, getting ready to see a big change. And called the godmother of AI, a computer scientist on Stanford's campus gives her insight into the technology's fast rise.
It's going to be used by people, and the power lies within people.
From CBS News Bay Area, this is the Primetime Edition on KPYX Plus.
Good evening, I'm Devin Feely. These are tonight's Primetime headlines. The UN Human Rights Chief says that there are war crimes happening on both sides of the Israel-Hamas war. Volker Turk described Gaza as a living nightmare and accused Israel of collective punishment of Palestinian civilians. But he also pointed to the atrocities of the Hamas terror attacks that started the war and the group's continued holding of hostages. He added that human rights must be respected to allow desperately needed aid into Gaza. A second San Jose teen has been arrested in connection with a hit and run that killed a pregnant woman and her baby. The suspects are both 15 years old. Police say they ran a red light in a stolen car last month and slammed into the victim's car. She died at the hospital. Her baby was successfully delivered after emergency surgery, but died the next day. GM is pulling all 950 of its self-driving cruise cars off the roads for a software update. That's after one car dragged a pedestrian along a San Francisco street last month. The victim was thrown in front of the cruise vehicle after being hit by a human-driven car. Now, GM says the software update will keep cruise cars stationary if something like that happens again. And taking a live look outside, let's go ahead and get a check of our first alert forecast with Chief Meteorologist Paul Hagan.
Devin, we saw beautiful conditions throughout most of the day. Just was occasionally breezy. Those offshore winds were at their gustiest from this morning through about midday. Saw a beautiful sunset this evening. This was the view from Treasure Island towards downtown just after 5 o'clock this evening. Still getting used to saying that. First couple weeks of standard time are always the hardest to get used to. Let's take a look at where our high temperatures ended up today. And as expected, they were a couple degrees above average. Made it up into the low